Are you looking for a banana bread recipe that can be made without flour, refined sugar, or eggs? Well, then this recipe is the one for you. I must give credit to Chocolate Covered Katie for this recipe, but I made it my own by adding applesauce instead of the oil or milk and adding walnuts instead of mini chocolate chips. So I've been making this recipe for 3 years now, and it's not exactly like banana bread, but I do love the banana flavor in it, and I love the texture that the oatmeal and the walnuts bring. So let's get started.
Starting with the dry ingredients. We first have 2.5 cups of rolled oats. I use Quaker Oats brand here, but the link to the gluten-free rolled oats are in my blog post, and the link to that is in the description below. Next, we have 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Next, 3/4 teaspoon baking powder. 3/4 teaspoon salt. Quick story, the first time I baked cookies, I put 1 tablespoon of salt instead of a teaspoon, and the cookies were horrible. Ever since then, I actually always put far less salt in the recipe than is asked for my baked goods. See here? I just wing it. 1/2 teaspoon cinnamon. Then blend. I don't have a blender, but the food processor works great for this. You almost want the granularity of flour.
Question, what do you like added to your banana bread? Walnuts, chocolate chips, something else? Nothing? Please comment below and let me know.
Now the wet ingredients. 1 3/4 or about 3 very ripe bananas. But wait, these aren't ripe enough. Okay, now for a quick tip. When I have a bunch of uneaten, really ripe bananas, I peel them, cut them in half, store in an airtight container, and then freeze them. Then I defrost them for the next time I need ripe bananas. Okay, next ingredient, 1/3 cup applesauce. Notice the defrosted ripe bananas at the bottom of the bowl here. Next, 1.5 teaspoon pure vanilla extract and 1.5 tablespoons vinegar. 1/2 cup honey, or if you prefer, maple syrup. Oh, and I love this Pampered Chef scoop and spread tool. Great for when you have a small item like this measuring cup to scrape every morsel out of. Like what you're watching now? Do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button below and mix. Combine the wet and dry ingredients and mix well. And let's not forget the walnuts. I had a cup, or maybe a little more. Add the chopped walnuts to the mixture and stir again. My blog post mentions putting the mixture in a 9x6 pan, but I love this classic stoneware by Pampered Chef. I've had it for over 15 years. Anyway, they don't carry this anymore, but I have a link to the Pampered Chef 9x6 stone loaf pan in the blog post. Since the pans are smaller, I bake for only 25 minutes instead of the suggested 35 in my directions. For the full recipe, directions, and links to ingredients and kitchen tools, check out the link below. And we're done. Delicious. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get alerted about future videos I post.